Hi there, Sanna here today again. I don't know why I say that every single time, because obviously it's only me posting on my YouTube channel. But anyway, it's become a tradition, so I think I'll stick to that one. I recently finished my first full art journal, and as you can see, well, it still closes, but it's pretty full. And I decorated the cover and the back. I used distress paints here, and here I just used paint leftovers on the background. Then I doodled with white Posca pen the leaves and the flowers, and then I used the different colors of Posca pens to create my first art journal from January 2016 until March 2020. So I think I started this art journal in January 2016 when I took the class of, I don't know how are they called, Everything Art, I think. So they had this online class you could join, and I joined it, and there's one page, this was the very first one I did for this art journal, and that was done at this class there. And since then I've had times when I didn't create so much, and then suddenly art journaling just felt really the right thing to do for me, and I really enjoyed doing it, and then from there on it just filled itself. So there's a long pause between 2016, then there are some layouts from some pages from 2017, and then 2018 a few, and then like 2019 I really got addicted, and I felt like it's my art diary in a way, and started creating more. And now a few days back I just finished this one, so I thought I'd share with you a flip through of this, what's inside of my art journal. And I also decorated these pages here. It says here, art is everywhere, but not everybody sees it. And also the back is decorated, because I wanted to finish it like completely and not just the pages inside. And this is also from the class back then. We did this with a pencil and a black pen. And then I'll just flip through so you can see the pages, not going to stay long on a page. Some I've shared on my blog, most of them actually, and some I haven't. Like that one I shared that I didn't. And some I just wrote my thoughts down. I didn't do that much techniques. I just wanted to put some quotes, some thoughts, anything, poems down, write something down. And these are done with using my stencil. These are Stamplerations products, and a nice quote. I love quotes, so I use them all the time in my art journal. This is I did last year in summer. I was healing from my first knee surgery there, and yeah, I felt like creating a page like this. We only are a moment, live it. And then also this one was created last summer when I was recovering from the surgery. And then this is again done with my stencils at Stamplerations, so they are there available. Then this one is just collage, and this one was Wow Studio, I think. So by Didi Catron, this stencil here. And then just paints and Posca pens. I love my Posca pens. And these two here, I love. For quite a while I wanted to do these watercolory backgrounds and then just add stenciling and do a fun quote in the middle. I really like how they turn out. Still like this kind of journal pages. Then just faces. This is actually from a class I did by Louise Nelson from Australia, and these are stamps that we carved ourselves at that class. I love that class, and I really adore Louise, so it was lots and lots of fun. Then this is my attempt on painting a face. Well, one of the first ones, yeah. Still need to practice. Then just quotes, because I love them. I like the colors in this one. And then just leaves. And this is a good quote. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Good to keep in mind. Then something in German. Unhappy and happy. That's I'm playing with words there. And then this is done for Canvas Corporation. When I was on their design team, I was playing with their product. And then lots and lots of color explosion here. So it's interesting also how the things you journal about and how you journal change during time. This was a collaboration with Tina Walker for Stencil Girl products. I only have one stencil by them, and that's it. And you only needed to use one stencil, so I was good. I could join this collaboration. This was done with distress crayons and using stencils. Something I learned from Tim Holtz did this recently, and I really liked the idea, and then I wanted to try it on my art journal, and this is what I ended up creating. And here again my own stencils. Here again also my stencil designs by Stamplerations, or available at Stamplerations. And Dina Wakely, I love her stamps, really, really love them. Here again some of Dina's designs, here again, love them. And my stencil in the background there, that's called Evolution. And I also love her stamps, really like them so much. This is a little bit older, this is from 2016. And then these two, this was last summer, this is 2 years ago, 3 years ago already. And then Flower Explosion. I really like these types of pages too at the moment, so I want to make more things like this in the future. Then an abstract face. And a reminder, love yourself first, then you can love everybody else too. Then this was the first spread in this art journal. Then a blue page. And then just stenciling, crazy stenciling and stamps by Louise Nelson. And then something personal, I'll just put that, there's basically a face and then black, and then I just wrote all kinds of stuff in there, so I'm not going to show you that. And then only one planet there, then lots and lots of color, crazy colory background, and then I painted it blue and then only left the word fear, will get you nowhere. Also these stencils are all by Stamplerations. And then this is also Stamplerations. These are my own stencils, the roses. And then I just painted a tag onto the page. And this was an experiment. I really like this black background, dark background, and then shapes in there in different colors. And then also a long quote. And then this is watercolor experimenting with book page as a face. Really like that page, still love it. And this is something I learned at Louise Nelson's class too, so really enjoyed her classes in Norway when I took part in them. And then here something for the COVID-19 virus. I wanted to write down the date when it started here in Austria. You know, stay home, stay safe, social distancing. And then this one is inspired by Deb Wires. I bought a painting by her. I love her paintings, really love everything she does. And I was just combining things that I learned from Louise, and then some inspiration from Deb Wires art, and I was just practicing and seeing what I can do, but you know, light years away from her art. So, but it was good to try and see how far I can go, because I would love to draw faces, and this is a goal that I want to accomplish. I'm not a good drawer. I can't draw in a way that artists draw. I can only do abstract or crazy, silly, not existent faces. And that's why I love also Deb Wyer's art, because she uses lots of colors and they just look so different to everything else that I've seen. And then again a quote here with my stencils. And then this was one face that I did 2017. I always write the date on the pages because otherwise I wouldn't know. And this was just paint, paint, paint on top of each other. And in the end I had this face there. And like this also a lot. And Julie Faye Van Balzer makes beautiful abstract faces too. I love how she does it. I can't do what she does, but this is something into that direction. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And then here I just wrote a song down that I really, really liked and did some hearts on the page. And this is by Kate Crane. This was also from the class by Everything Art UK, I think they are called, by Kasia, and I think his name is Jamie. I hope I got that right, sorry if I didn't. And Kate Crane was teaching one class there, and this is what I ended up creating. And I really like what she does. Totally different to something I would do, and I couldn't have done this without her class, so I'm happy I did take that class. And here again, just some craziness, color, here too. And this is just Posca pens, lots and lots of Posca pens, and a quote there, no one is too old for fairy tales. And then 2016, everybody was doing this space, sky, Milky Way kind of things, and I totally fell in love with that idea of creating this Milky Way look on a page or as a background. And then I just added a quote with an old typewriter. Still love this spread so much. This is done with Stamplerations product plus a Dina Wakley stamp. And these also Stamplerations stencils. And it says create something today even if it sucks. I didn't feel like this was a nice page back then, and that's why I wrote this quote on it. But actually now, today, I like it a lot. And then some gel printing here, magazine transfers. I was experimenting with those last fall. And here some tissue paper and my stencils on top of each other, combining different techniques. And this is crackle paste and a Stampleration stencil, and then just some, I think these were Inktovers here. And then just from, this is a book for music. So music notes here, and the words from one song, I think it's in German, just random things. And here I've adhered some stamps and circles with quotes and all kinds of leftover pieces, so just experimenting. Some pages I like, some I don't. This is not so much my favorite, but yeah, you have to try and experiment with different things to figure out what's more you and what you like the most. And then changes are coming from last year too. And then this is a little bit older. This is done with Stamplerations product. And almost every single time I add a quote there. And this is also a magazine transfer experiment, some Viva Las Vegas stamps here and here too. This is, I don't remember. I think this is Stamplerations, I'm not sure. The stencils are, but about the stamps I'm not quite sure. Those could be from some where else? Can't remember. And then this one is just like ATC's, artist trading cards, but in coins form, and I added them onto this page. And I always add residue paints into my art journal pages. You know, if I'm working on something else and I've got some paint left over, I'm just wiping it into empty pages, and then I go from there. And this is one of those pages. I just had some spray ink left over, and it was lying on a stencil or on a background or on a working craft sheet, and then I just went and dabbed this into this spray ink, and this is what I ended up with. I love that background, and then I just wanted to add something little, something small into the middle, and these artist trading coins were the perfect match. And their poor experiment on making a face, yeah, I still need to practice, but I still like making these. Lots and lots of stencils there, also all my designs there. Then I've bought this vintage book of fashion, and I've fussy cut some of those images here, and then it says, once upon a time I was sweet and innocent, and then shit happened. This is from this year. And those stencil designs are by Helen G. She's also in the design team for Stamplerations with me, and that's her stencil that I've used there. And this one is mine. This is Onions in Raws, I think it's called. And this one is also a magazine transfer, and it says, I am happy, question mark, yes, no, maybe. And these are just collages I did last summer, and I really enjoyed these. This is from a newspaper, and I love that face there. And I have a thing for yellow, so you will see lots and lots of yellow in my future art journals too. And then this one has a few quotes. These are stamps by Stamplerations, and they are art quotes. And then on the background I've got a Copark paper stencil going on there. Then I've got some of my own stencil designs and Stamplerations stencils by Sherry Russ. And this one I just made to finish these covers. So that's the last page. It says, art is everywhere, but not everybody sees it. And then just backside decorated with distress paints. And that's it. That's my very first finished full art journal and how it looks like. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'm not for sure I'm not the best in art journaling. There are many more people that are better than me, but I'm not comparing myself to other people. I'm doing this because I love it. I really enjoy creating in my art journal, and it's like an art diary for me. So it's something that I use to relax and put my thoughts down, or if something's bothering me, I'm creating a page because something is on my mind that I'm trying to figure out or find a solution for, and then this helps me a lot. So this is my art diary also. That's it. That's my share for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you soon. Bye.